Hello all, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So today, we are going to be jumping in to another stage of this new Supreme Magnificent battle. And we're going to be using the Super Boss team again. I am really enjoying this team. Beerus is actually pretty good. I've been testing him recently. I really don't get the hate for this unit. He just performs well for me constantly, so I mean, I really don't see why he gets the hate he does. He's actually very, very good, especially for being free to play. And also, my Rose here. Before the UI banner went away, because it has gone away now, I unfortunately did not end up pulling him. I did end up getting 2 dupes of Rose. I just pulled my second one the other day. I haven't really tested him out yet. I changed the equips up a little bit. I changed his bronze to a level 7 attack, as well as putting the gold equip on. I figure raw stats are pretty good on this guy, so I mean that's why I really have raw stats on all these slots. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right in like this, see how we do. I don't know really anything about this fight, so this will be an experience. I haven't really known anything about any of these earlier fights, to be fair though. The only one I really know somewhat about is the Goku Frieza one, but that's not out on global yet, so. Okay, 277 started turn. I am worried about this guy getting... We could get... This is kind of... Okay, we gotta, right? He is... How much damage reduction does he have? It's 66%, right? Before he attacks, and he guards the first turn? No, it's 60% before he attacks. Guard first turn. He should be fine. We can get a 5 Rainbow Orb turn for him. That's kind of... I would like to see that, and obviously, you know, I got him fully link leveled and stuff. This could actually be an insanely good turn for Rose. Let's see how he does. Oh, super immediately, okay. Ah! Hey, nullification! Oh my god. Let's go. I haven't seen that in so long, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot he had it. I thought we were about to get that 4 dodge. 3.7 million first attack, and then obviously he's going to do a shit ton of normals. I do have up to 20 crit on him, so hopefully, you know, we got a 40% chance to crit on all of these. Hopefully, you know, we can get at least 1 or 2. Hey, Rose, you want a super buddy? Okay, 12.2 mil. Pretty good. Hey, we got a crit. 14 mil. Yeah, Rose, it's pretty fun. I mean, he definitely probably could have been designed a little bit better. Aw, no way. I have like 4 dodge on him as well. Oh, that's crazy. So we're still gonna need 5 hits then. Ah, hey, there we go. Rolly. So, by the way, at this where we are now, I might actually do a little short video on my overall thoughts. Maybe I'll wait until it's officially confirmed. But at this point, we're essentially confirmed to get Broly from movie 8 or 10 for worldwide. But the more interesting thing for global specifically is that it does look like, and this could end up not coming true. Ooh, wait, I don't actually... I mean, he has guard this first turn. I don't know... I guess we're gonna do this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, the more interesting thing for global... Okay, can we get the nullification again? Oh, damn. 192, that's actually pretty good. Of course, he does have guard only the first turn, but... Anyway, the more interesting thing for global is we had a Infinite Dragon Ball history announced. And what's interesting about that is that one of the bosses in there, I haven't played it myself, but I've seen people say that one of the bosses in there is the Cell Max, like the new one, right? Like it has his card art or his animation, something like that. So what this means, potentially, we don't know for sure yet, but Topo's Celebration, the missions had part 1, so we already knew we are getting another banner before Worldwide. Whether that's Jiren, or Cell Max, or, you know, if they want to be kind of weird and do 2 Dokkan Fest, it could be Roshi, or they could do that Peppy Gal banner. We don't know. People were really thinking Jiren, and I think that does make sense. I also saw maybe throwing Cell Max on a Jiren's banner, which would be interesting. Oh, okay, that didn't take that much. But just generally speaking, it looks like we could be getting Cell Max, which is really nice. However, still do not have stones, unfortunately. So, I mean, it's good that we're getting him, right? I'd rather he comes out now, even though I don't have the stones, instead of him being in, like, limbo for several months. That's stupid. No unit should be in limbo. You know, once we're synced, we should be synced. It should all be the same. That's how I feel. But it looks like we're going to get Cell Max, which, I don't know. I might actually summon for him. I mean, he's still, like, number 2 in the game overall from tier lists I've seen. The showcases I've seen of him do make him look really good. Obviously, you do want to try these units out for yourself before you fully rate them, but I think he's really good. So I'm potentially myself. I mean, you guys do what you want to do, but I'm potentially going to actually summon for Cell Max. I think I like using villain teams, if you couldn't tell. You know, as we're using here, they're just more fun for me. Just throwing a bunch of villains together. So for me, it's just more fun doing villain teams. So I like, you know, Cell Max is like a true villain. Like, Broly is, I mean, he has Saiyan Links, right? He doesn't have, you know, big bad bosses, you know, Thirst for Conquest. He doesn't have any of the sort of villain setup. I mean, he could lead villain teams, and he most, you know, assuredly will lead villain teams. But he's not a villain, like a true villain, which is unfortunate because, you know, I have, you know, Super Broly. If you guys have been watching these, you know I really love Super Broly. He's a lot of fun. Can we take a bit here? Nah, Rose is just too good. After all those supers and stuff. Broly is just so fun, right? I really like his design and stuff. I will say, I was fine with Super Broly. Getting 1 Broly, right? Because last year we, you know, got, you know, no extreme class units for anniversary, and we got 1 for worldwide. We got Samasu. 2023 was a bit of a interesting year, to be fair, though. But if we're only gonna have, I mean, we don't know what they're gonna do for part 2. Right? They could move into the next Broly movie, or they could move in, you know, into another direction entirely. We just don't really know what they're gonna do. I just think it's kind of, you know, let's pop the domain. Why not? I just really do not like. I was fine with 1 extreme class headliner, you know, being Broly for this year. The fact that we're gonna get 2, potentially even 3, of our, you know, big time extreme class units, as in Dokkan Fest / Carnival units for the year, being like just super class units in disguise, I don't like it. I'm a big villain guy, as I said. It's just really unfortunate. I was really riding the OG Dragon Ball sort of hype. I was really thinking that's where we were going. And I'm happy for Broly fans and stuff. It has been a long time since Z Broly has gotten good representation in the game and stuff. So that is very nice for them. I should know as a... I hope, for you Broly enjoyers out there, that you don't get shafted like I did last year, because I'm a Vegeta Blue fan. So going years without, Vegito. I'm just a Vegito fan in general. Going years without Vegito, and then we finally get one, and it's as horribly, just awfully designed as the Blues. It was god-awful. It sucked. It sucks still. So I hope it does not go that way for you guys, because oh boy. But I don't know. I just really... I hope that it's just like a movie theme in general, and we get like a part 2 Dokkan Fest Bojack or something. That's genuinely my hope. Because I really want actual villains to be represented and supported. We could take a bit here. He only has 40% damage reduction. Yeah, fuck. That's unfortunate. This Gohan seems pretty tanky. We've been hitting him with these rosés and stuff, and he's just eating it. Okay, we'll just jump right back in. I'm actually kind of surprised that just happened, though.
Alright, let's do
Hopefully we can get this on this try, because I don't know how... Rosé is surprisingly just, like, not on the friends list. And I prefer running the... As I've been saying, I prefer, villain setups. So, you'll notice that I've had the big bad bosses units as my main rotation. And obviously Broly's, good here still and stuff, but I have him as a floater because, I do want to run a villain team, and she's just... Broly's really good. It's just, I like, running big bad bosses and stuff. But yeah, I really hope that it's just movies theme in general, and we get, like, part 2, Bojack and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That'd be pretty hype for me. Not specifically for any of the character choices. I don't really care for either of them, that movie or anything. I just more so want to see, the most teams, the most units being fairly represented and having the chance to give more units to shine. There's always going to be 50 more super class units than there are extreme class units. Simply because it makes them more money. Like, let's be honest here. And that's fine and all good and stuff. It's just... I would prefer that we don't get all of our big extreme class units in a year just being Super Saiyans in disguise. I think that's kind of silly. I was ever since I mean, it made sense hearing the like double Broly worldwide sort of thing, but like I do also gotta say, like, I'm really surprised that people wanted double Broly if this is where it goes. Because, like, Broly fans, you do understand that if you're getting double Broly now, right, you get movie 8, you get movie 10, that means you're not getting Broly anymore for a while. So this is it, right? If this is double Broly worldwide, Broly's not appearing again in the game unless we get, like, a Wrath Broly from Super. But Z Broly, unless they throw out Bio Broly at some point as like a monthly Dokkan Fest, but I mean, I doubt there's actual Bio Broly fans. But like, he's done again. Z Broly hasn't been in the game. I mean, we did actually get 2021, right? We got the Dokkan Fest Saiyan Day, but like, besides that, it was like 2019, I think. The Extreme Tech Yellow Coin LR Broly, like, Broly's not going to get touched again for a while. I just feel like you want all of your potential slots for a unit to be wasted, but a lot of people seem really hyped for it, so I guess it's just a different sort of thought process. I also really, it's great getting your representation for the units you want and stuff, but I also will note, you do want the units you like to appear earlier in the year of the same. Because the later in the year a unit appears, it seems the faster they get power crept. That's the sort of trend you notice if you play this game long enough. I mean, all units get power crept, of course, right? This is we're gonna actually do this. I feel a bit confident doing this. All units are going to get power crept. It's just how it works. It's a gacha game. They want you to keep summoning forever, so you don't have to get power crept. But, you know, it's just, you'd really want your unit that you want to be Anniversary or Saiyan Day or, I mean, I'd say even Tanabata, but we saw Super Saiyan 4 Goku got dealt last year. Golden Week, you know, stuff like that. But, I mean, even technically, once you get into the next year, you're not safe because New Year's units almost always age immediately. I think the one example is actually, like, Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan. I mean, Ultimate Gohan's kind of a very, very niche. But you can still run Power Awakening Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, even to this day. Perfectly fine. But he's, like, the one example, and I feel like maybe Hirudegarn will get some use for a long time to come. But I actually don't have him, so I can't say for myself. But I have seen that he's, you know, more of a dodge or die. Of course, he does have a lot of chance to dodge, but he's going to probably be the only other one that ages kind of well. The rest of the New Year's units never really seem to age well, unfortunately. So it's just, you know, getting double Broly worldwide is going to be good in the moment, I guess, for Broly fans. But I would advise enjoying them while you can, and if you really want them, I would advise summoning instead of waiting to get them during 10th anniversary, because there is a non-zero chance that they will get power crept or, you know, at least aged somewhat by 10th anniversary. You know, it is the 10th anniversary. I expect they're going to do something. I expect there's going to be some level of power creep. That's, I mean, technically speaking, the boss stats are higher now than ever. Like, the jump is actually bigger than they've ever taken for 9th anniversary. But our units are just of a higher caliber. I'm expecting 10th anniversary power creep to be somewhere in between 9th and 7th anniversary power creep. And 9th anniversary, you know, we can still do all the, you know, stages and stuff just because our units are so powerful. But they are really hard. But 7th anniversary, it's like the whole game just got like soft reboot. Like almost every unit sucked. So I'm expecting like a middle point where a lot of units are going to get aged, but a lot of them are still going to be good. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully that they don't, but I'm fully expecting it. And that would just be unfortunate to be waiting for a unit for years and you get both of the potential representations you could for them, and then they just age immediately. I don't know. That's my sort of thought process with not wanting. If I were a Broly fan, I wouldn't want double Broly, but a lot of them do seem to want it. So, I mean, we'll see the course that power creep and the game takes and stuff. I expect the units, they're going to be really good. It's just unless they are like really, really good and stuff, or, you know, honestly, if they finally stop being jackasses and give Broly big bad losses, like, you know, like he should have, I'd summon for that 100%. But I don't, unless he's just like really, really, really good. I might just save for 10th anniversary. We'll see what happens. I might even just try to look for part 2 if it's like just movies in general, and, you know, BoJack would actually be really good for a lot of villain teams. I just care about setting up my villain teams. I'm always summoning for the villain counterparts first. You know, I summoned for Broly, right? I actually did do a couple multis for Hirudegarn. I didn't get him though. I summoned for Fat Boo. You know, Rose. Like I prioritize villain units. It's just, you know, my sort of playstyle. Okay. Who do I don't know. This would be a good opportunity to get him another hit, but I don't know if I trust it. We're just gonna do this. He should tank pretty well still. 363, you know, 60% damage reduction before attacking. He does really just look extremely good now that I have a lot of dupes in him. Like, 2 dupe Rose is just like so different from one dupe, or not even one dupe, but no dupe Rose. It is so like he is so stat reliant. That's why I just put the raw stats in him. I mean, of course, now he's doing a bunch of normals as soon as I start praising. But oh hey, there we got a crit. Can we get more crits? I mean, we'll have a super at the end, guaranteed. I mean, yeah, he's ending all of these. You know, he's doing a bunch of normals. They start off with like a 4 million, and then he does all of his normals, and then he ends off with like a 14 million, like a 15 million super. Like, that is pretty strong. Okay. Now we're getting to the interesting part. We'll do this. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, this is not good. We are not going to be able to get his full orbs. What's the defensive one? I always forget. I think it's int and tech. Yes, it is. Okay, we're going this route then. And then we'll just do that. This could go really bad. If Rose gets supered, I imagine we'll be fine though. He's gonna... We got 3 rainbow orbs from him. I haven't actually kept track of how many attacks this guy's done, but he should be able to do a lot of damage here and, you know, get a lot of attacks, which means a lot of defense. Of course, this is the friend one, so, you know, his build is different from mine. He'll have less stats and stuff. 13.1. Okay, 15.8, and then I imagine we'll have at least one more coming. Oh no, okay. Is Rose gonna get supered? No, okay, well, we better hope these are just normals against these guys and they dodge them. I mean, we just gotta hope they dodge in general, but they could probably eat like one normal. They're not very tanky at all. They have to dodge, and we did not get the orbs from them. Dodge? Okay, we get one more super. I need you guys to dodge after this, though. I don't trust your defense. There's one. You gotta dodge, you gotta dodge, you gotta dodge. This is the super, please dodge! Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, hey! Oh! Oh, I thought that was so late. Oh my god. Ah. Whew. That was so late into the animation. What the hell? Okay, well, we're still alive. I don't know anything about this boss, though, to be fair. I don't know if he has any, like, they have, like, any special mechanics or something. I have no idea. We are doing a bit of damage, though, so far. He must have like a smaller HP pool, like significantly than the other, like the first phase. I wonder. Maybe like less HP but more damage. I don't know. I mean, none of these units are gonna take any damage though, with the defensive support and, you know, after all their supers and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Broly does work really good as a floater, even after his intros run up. I'm gonna imagine that this is the final phase of the fight. So I don't see any issue with just you know, using the target skill. Okay. He should be able to tank anything and everything. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. He needs 5 orbs for his full sort of design. Okay, he should be able to tank extremely well. I have no doubts that he will. Getting this team with also, like, you know, if it is Cellbacks next, right? Like, this team with Cell Max on it, like, just taking like Golden Frieza off the team, you know, because he's only 55%. He has good support, but like, take Golden Frieza off the team, right? We get Cell Max on here. Oh my god, the team is just like so much. I'd love it. Well, we'll see if I summon for him, if he is next, but I don't know. I might, honestly. I just really like villain units. And, you know, he's just one of the best in the game, if not the best in the game, just outright villain unit. Oh, I think we might actually kill here. Is there another phase? Nope. Okay. I mean, we did that second try. That was pretty simple overall. I do really like this Super Boss's team sort of setup I have going here. I would appreciate if I had more dupes for Frieza, but overall, I do actually. This is a really nice. I just, if I had Cell Max, that'd be like the only thing, you know, I'd change at the moment. But yeah, there we go. We did get the stage clear for Gohan and Piccolo. So now we have this stage. We'll do in another video, and you know, I'll do the missions and stuff, and eventually the Goku Frieza fight will come out. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.